Pattinson lets it be known that when his name leaked out about getting the role, he was furious. Were you really, Robbie? Were you? What's happening, film friends? Dave the Film Junkie here. All right, Robert Pattinson, talking to Variety about all kinds of shit. But of course, we only care about Batman. Yeah, who cares about your little Lighthouse movie that looks pretty damn awesome, I'm not gonna lie. When I saw that trailer, I went, what the fuck is going on? There's a moment where he's punching, I guess, Willem Dafoe, who's on the ground, and there's like an octopus and tentacles happening behind him, and I'm going, I'm gonna love this shit. And it also got a standing ovation at the film festival. I forgot which one it was. It wasn't the recent one, of course. God, totally drawing a blank. But anyways, yeah, he talked about chasing the Batman role. And yes, that whole little opening that I just had right now, yeah, he let it be known that he was furious that it got leaked out. But what I heard, that was Pattinson's people going, hey, you want to get this role? Let's put it out there. When I think of someone's entourage, I think they fucking talk like this. Let's get it out there. Let's go. Let's do it. I don't know why. My voice accent went there. And it's just what I heard. Who knows? That could be wrong. But I mean, that's how you play the game. It's like, okay, let's utilize the buzz of the internet. Let's utilize social media. Let's put it out there and see what we get. Let's see what the feedback we get, And I'm pretty, it was pretty divisive and everything. It still is, but this is what he had to say. That's what I had to say right here. He said he'd been chasing Batman for much longer than anyone knew. Pattinson had heard that Reeves was working on a script that reimagines Bruce Wayne in the younger years of his life. And then they quoted him on saying, I'd had Batman in my mind for a while. It's such an absurd thing to say. Why do you say that, Robert? I'm always thinking about Batman. I sort of had an idea to do it, and I'd been prodding Matt. He didn't accept any prods. I kept asking to meet him. So, man, he really fought for this role. This is what's good, okay? This is a good thing when when someone's actually fighting for a role, especially this role, because, I mean, Batman transcends any actor that is playing him. I mean, it doesn't matter. You will not see, like, when you see an MCU poster, what happens to the masked vigilantes? They're unmasked! Because you got to see the actor. You got to see Robert Downey Jr., which that one makes a little more sense than like Chris Evans. Like, we can still tell it's you, dude. And then, of course, like Spider-Man, Black Panther, you always have to see them without the mask. But when it comes to Batman, you just won't see that on a poster. You'll never see that on a poster. He also put on the Batsuit. We're not sure which Batsuit it is. I'm highly doubting that they already have. I mean, because this is before he got the role. I don't think it's a new Batsuit. I don't think it's Affleck's. It's probably going to be Bale's. Looks like it's probably going to be that one. I'm guessing that. He said, I put it on. I remember saying to Matt, it does feel quite transformative. Yeah, I hope. And then he said, I hope it does. You're literally in the Batsuit. And then Pattinson describes the moment as you feel very powerful immediately. And it's pretty astonishing, something that is incredibly difficult to get into, so the ritual of getting into it is pretty humiliating. You've got 5 people trying to shove you into something. Once you've got it in, it's like, yeah, I feel strong, I feel tough, even though I had to have someone squeeze my butt cheeks in the legs. Where's Joel Schumacher when you need him? Although he had a clear take on how he'd play Batman, he had to adjust his movements with the latex body. So that leads me to believe it wasn't Ben Affleck's suit. It had to be Bale's. You're trying to think of a way to balance, how to bring something new to it and not want to scare people off and work in the confines of the costume, which, of course, every actor talks about the costume. Christian Bale told Ben Affleck, make sure you pee before you get in the costume. I mean, sage advice. Take it, Robert. 5 days later, he became the Dark Knight. I was absolutely relieved when Matt called and when he won the role from, of course, Nicholas Hoult. And this was the first day that he started with Tenet, Nolan's new flick, that he's a part of that. I mean, it's crazy how we're having a Pattinson's. I can't even come up with a word for the renaissance of Robert Pattinson. It's so bizarre. It was like, what a coincidence this is happening. It's absolutely crazy. And the fact of the matter is, he's working with the director that did the Dark Knight trilogy. And then I guess he was asking him about, doing movements in the Batsuit and everything, which is exactly what Christopher Nolan, directing this kind of biggish movie that everybody's looking forward to. And you got your lead actor going, so the Batsuit. how can I do like a certain kick or some squats? I'm sure it's all good. I mean, Christopher Nolan probably was like, yeah, this, that, and this. Gave him some pointers and stuff. So that's all good. So there you go, guys. That's what Robert Pattinson had to say about being Batman, putting the Batsuit on. It's going to be interesting to see his Batsuit. We're probably, I mean, if they're going to start shooting, the last rumored start date was January. So if they're going to start shooting, it'd probably be a couple months after that. So I would say March. April, that we'd actually see that Batsuit. If they start production then. Who knows if that's going to happen, right? Anyways, guys, there you have it. There's what he had to say. Let me know your thoughts about it down below. Did you like what he had to say? Hit that like, thumbs up button if you'd be so kind. Subscribe to my channel to filmjunkie.com for all my content. Follow me in the sock meds over there. Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, Patreon if you want to help out. And, of course, shirts down below. All right, guys? He's Batman. Talk to you later.